Coming in from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, where the Seahawks have just moments ago clinched the NFC West title and the #1 seed in the NFC as they knock off the 49ers 13-3 on a strong defensive performance all the way around for the Seahawks team. It's something that a lot of people anticipated. So good on third downs, so good against the run, and so good at holding opponents to low scoring averages. They held the 49ers, who racked up 42 points against the Bears last week, and they get just 3 points tonight against the Seahawks. Brock Purdy held to 127 yards passing, just a paltry night for him. More importantly, and maybe more impressive, is the Seahawks holding the 49ers running game to just 53 yards. That's how difficult they've been to run against this year. So the Seahawks clinch the #1 seed. They'll have the week off as far as playoff action goes. They'll practice, have a light week, I'm sure, and get ready for the second round, which will be their first round, as they get home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Just a matter of what's going to happen next. But just a tremendous performance from that Seahawks defense today. 3 sacks on Brock Purdy, and they get the win. And just the offense did just enough in this game. You know, you look at the numbers from Sam Darnold, nothing impressive, but 181 yards passing on 20 of 26. So he was efficient. The one good thing about Darnold, you know, a lot of people thought going into this game that, you know, he couldn't be trusted and that he needed to learn how to eat the ball and not just throw it into traffic and hope for the best. And I think we've seen that in the last couple of games from Sam Darnold, that he's got it under control. He's not desperate. He did a nice job tonight just eating the ball when he had to. And again, an efficient night for him, 20 of 26, 198 yards passing in this game. And, you know, again, sacked only twice in this game, too, and he used his legs to get out of trouble. So Darnold did his job, but more impressively was the Seahawks running game against the 49ers. 180 yards rushing against this 49ers team, which we knew going into this game, they're beat up on that side of the ball, and the Seahawks should be able to rack up some yards, should be able to get some points. Sure, they only managed 13 points in this game, but the defense did a whole lot of heavy lifting on that side of the ball. But again, most impressive for the Seahawks offense was the running game. 180 yards. I'll tell you who had what here. Ken Walker, 97 yards rushing. Zach Charbonnet, 74 yards rushing. So those guys carried the bulk of the mail, as they often do. They are the 1-2 punch on that Seahawks running game. So they got the job done. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 84 yards receiving. And again, Sam threw for 198 yards in this game. Just an efficient game. You know, you wanted, I'm sure Seahawks fans are sitting at home, and maybe the analysts are sitting at home, and they're going, where's that Seahawks offense? And, you know, you got to credit the 49ers and Robert Saleh, their defensive coordinator. They had some answers to the Seahawks, really never let them get untracked on offense. But, again, on the other side of the ball, the Seahawks defense just kept swamping them over and over again. And that Drake Thomas pick, Christian McCaffrey gets that pass down near the inside the 5-yard line, bounces off him. Drake Thomas makes the interception. That's the best the 49ers did all game long. It looked like they were going to go down there and try to make this game interesting. And then on that deflected pass by Drake Thomas, the pick, that really just slammed the door on these guys. It was just the end of it. I mean, people were folding up their chairs and getting out of the press box because that was the end of that one. So again, 13-3, and this is what the Seahawks wanted. They wanted the #1 seed, you know, and they say defense wins championships, and right now there isn't a defense playing better than the Seahawks in this one.